Hello everyone and welcome to my Pokemon Ruby playthrough part 17. Whew. Today we will be adding a new a new Pokemon to our party. I wonder who it could be. So anyways, to fight this girl, she's like, I need to exercise after a meal. Let's have a match. So Picnic or Nancy sends out Meryl. And wow, pretty awesome prediction. Then I knew she's gonna use Meryl. But anyways, and then she has Lombre, and I'm like, oh, I like Ludicolo. I love Ludicolo. So it uses Swift, and I'm like, oh god. So, and I beat that Lombre, and now Diana's at level 24. 2 more levels, and she will evolve. Yay! So I'm pretty sure you guys have already guessed like who it could possibly be. And if you guessed Swablu, then you're right. Yes, because I do want a Swablu. Headbutt it and doesn't quite kill it, and it's great. Because I will just use an Ultra Ball. One of the ones that Zingers probably got for me. And yay, Swablu is now on our team. Yes, I do want to nickname it, and I want to nickname it. What do Q? Let's see. Yep. I want to name her Q-Tip because that's what she looks like, a big old Q-Tip. So, first thing I do is I'm gonna put the experience share on Q-Tip because, yeah, she's only at level 16. The rest are at 24. I thought there was something there, but there wasn't. So I'm gonna fight these ladies. And she's like, who taught you about I don't know, she's like, who pretty much introduced Pokemon to me? Wanna know? It was one of my friends, Nate. He, in like 6th grade, he was like, wow, I got the silver version. I'm like, really? And so he let me play it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. So that Christmas, I got a Game Boy Advance and a Pokemon Silver and Crystal for Christmas, and I still have them, and the batteries haven't died on them yet, and I still have that same Game Boy Advance. So yeah, that's my story about how, you know, I was introduced to Pokemon. What about everyone else's? But anyway, sorry for the boring, story. So yeah, just gonna absorb this Graveler because Slippy finally upgraded, excuse me, from Geodude to Graveler. She's like, what an amazing battle. I talked to this guy. He pretty much just talks about berries, and he gives me a Nama Berry. I think he gives one to you every day as well. So if you're interested in berries, talk to him every day, and he'll give you one. So she's like, oh, I'm sorry, even though I invited you over, like, everything's so cluttered. So she gives me a C-Dot doll, and in Sapphire, I believe, she gives you a Lotad doll, and I would much rather have a Lotad because Lotads are so much cuter. Anyway, so there's a Zongoose. I'm like, that's, I guess, at least a pretty good experience. So I headbutt it, and it's gonna try to leer my defense down, and I headbutt it again. I probably just like freshly killed a Sviper because its talons are all like purple and stuff. Yeah. So it doesn't let me escape, and I'm like, okay, fine, I'll headbutt it. It's like Fury Cutter, but fails epically. And headbutt for the win. Yeah. So, yeah, a little bit of experience. And oh yeah, I'm running back pretty much just to heal like Q-Tip and not go into the Fallabur Town. That's what it's called. Anyways, not do contests because I don't know. I don't want to do contests just yet. And yeah, so he has an item, a rare candy, yay! And you know, I'm just gonna see like what. Okay, so once Q-Tip goes up a level, I'm gonna give the the Q-Tip the rare candy and the move tutor's right there because I'm going to have to I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna go back to him later in the game, and you'll know why. Because remember, I did get that heart scale, but anyway, so Shane wants to fight me. And I'm like, that's nice, Shane. So I send out Slippy and it's like sand attack. I'm like, oh man, why do you have to be so like annoying, but 1-hit KO, so that's good. Nuzleaf, and I'm like, maybe, just maybe, you know, after this one, Q-Tip will go up a level. So I'm gonna strengthen him, like, throwing rocks at the Nuzleaf, and it didn't stand a chance. And I'm way too strong. I'm like, yeah, I know. So I'm gonna use that rare candy on Q-Tip. You know, trying to get her up there, and she's trying to learn Fury Attack, and I'm like, why not? You look aggressive enough to learn it, so, got rid of Growl, like, her to, like, Fury Attack, even though it's pretty bad. So I'm like, you know what? I might as well teach Steel Wing to it, too, because it's definitely better than Astonish. So, yeah, Q-Tips, yeah, pretty much just attach those CDs on their head, and it's like, learn it! And it's like, oh, God. So, what was I trying to teach it? Oh, Shockwave. I was wondering if I should, but I did. So, I knew there was something there. It's Carbos, which boosts the speed. And I give it to, I don't know who, I think I give it to Diana, yeah, because I want her to be as fast as possible. And so, I'm going to put Slippy in front, because I know this guy has an aura, and when you go back to fight him again, he has a Larion. Pokemaniac Steve, and he's like all, like, blah, with his costume. And it's just, yeah, that's pretty much gonna do nothing, so you can Iron Defense as much as you want, but it's like, you know, no, I'm gonna get a crit and lower your accuracy and be annoying, and I'm like, so I absorb it and get the HP, and I beat Steve. He's like, my precious Pokemon. Ugh. So I put Q-Tip in front, because judging by the levels of these Pokemon, I'm pretty sure I can out. And, okay, Q-Tip's first battle! Whoa, Peck. Oh man, and of course it would be paralyzed. Well, gotta welcome, you know, Q-Tip into the party somehow, and, you know, might as well just be paralyzed, because everyone has suffered from paralysis at least 50 billion and a half times. So I'm like, yes, one more paralyzed heal. That should last it. Alright, so, going up here, and because I have Slave, I can Rock Smash and get this item that will, Protein, I think that's attack. I'm not entirely sure. Yep, sure is. Okay, so I'm attack of Zingers, because I know Zingers will, like, later in the game be kinda weaker than the rest, because, you know, it's just a Lanoon. Anyways, see, yeah, that is some good information, Bernie. Thank you. Whenever you guys are, like, at a campfire, make sure you have water nearby. See, that's helpful. And so I send out Diana, and it's gonna, like, use yawn to make its trainer drowsy too. Just kidding. So I pretty much defeat it, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of neat. How, what he said, he's like, he has a Wingull, and then it's like water type, and a Sligless fire. That's pretty cool. So it's like water gun, like, and I knew it wasn't really gonna do much. That's why I switched in Timmy, and I get a crit, and yay! So Timmy doesn't have to take two, water guns. And I always check these rocks, so they might have something. And, so I'm like, yeah, Hiker Guy probably gonna have, like a Geodude or some rock type Pokemon. Yeah, Geodude, hahaha. I'm going to absorb, and defeat it, and, Lucas, is that, yeah, Hiker Lucas sends out Geodude, and I'm going to absorb it. 1-hit KO. Man, Slippy, you downgraded back to Geodude. Whatever. Yeah, there we go. By this time, like, Slippy should be like Grass Rock, because Slippy has absorbed so many Geodudes. He's like, oh man. Anyways, so I'm gonna fight this guy. Yeah. He's like, you're supposed to Yodel-hee-hoo since it doesn't echo. Yodel-hee-hoo. There we go, Lenny. I did for you. So, yeah, I'm really not doing as much as I would have hoped for, but let's see how much Secret Power does, like, with the rocks, and I don't know why in Yevon's name is trying to use, rock, but, seismic toss, but whatever. So, yes, maybe Q-Tip can do this, and Zingers has something, I just saw that. But anyways, and Q-Tip can peck and do, dang it, I thought it would do more, but it turns out to be a 3-hit KO, and it's gonna, like, yeah. You focus your energy as much as you want, buddy. And Q-Tip grows to level 19. Yay, she's getting up there. And he's like, Yoleo. And I'm like, Yoleo? And he's like, yodel, yodel. So we had a nice conversation. So I'm going to take this item, this another rare candy from Zingers. Great job, Zingers. And next time, I don't know, I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.